Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Today I have a Swatch watch for you, not a watch brand that I normally feature on this channel, but I have occasionally in the past. I think they have some really cool watches. I think they have some kind of silly watches, but this one for some reason, I don't know why, this one kind of caught my eye. This is the Splash Dance, and this is from their Skin series because it is incredibly thin. The model number is SS07S143G. And guys, I honestly just love the way this thing looks. Let's check it out. Make sure you check out my Amazon shopping channel if you're interested in this watch. I'll make sure to put a link down there in the description. As y'all know, I get a really small, piddly little commission if you buy anything from my Amazon store. So whenever you do so, I really do appreciate it. So this is not typical Swatch packaging. Swatch packaging varies on the model and the kind of the collection that you're buying from. Some have clear acrylic cases, some have boxes like this, some have little little kind of clear acrylic watch coffins. So it really kind of depends on which collection you buy from that determines what type of packaging you get. This is just a simple little outer white watch box, and then you've got an inner green watch box. I guess this is their Power of Nature collection, because this watch is supposed to look like a waterfall, and when you see the inner portion of the dial, you'll definitely see why. It's really, really cool. All right, let's go ahead and open this thing up. So there's your first look at the watch right there. Man, I love that dial. That inner portion of the dial is really cool. Of course, you get some paperwork over here. Nothing else comes in the box. Take this thing out. And as usual, I'll go and give you all my 7 specs that you need to know, and then we will talk more in depth about this Power of Nature Splash Dance watch from Swatch. Try to say that real fast. All right, there's all that crapola. Again, here's another little quick look at it. That inner dial is really cool looking. Of course, it reminds me of the Unite with Blue from Citizen. It doesn't quite have that, holographic effect, but I think it's really well done. Pretty cool. All right, so you're looking at a 42mm stainless steel case. It's 6.7mm thick, really thin. It's 45.60mm lug to lug. Comes on a 20mm stainless steel bracelet. It's only water resistant to 30 meters, which is about 100 feet. Of course, you get an ETA Quartz movement inside with about a 2 to 3 year battery life. Of course, Swatch owns ETA. And you do get a mineral crystal, even though when I washed this, the water beat it up really fast. So it almost made me think this was a sapphire. But anyway, if you get one of these, run it in the water, you'll see how fast the water beads up on that crystal. So again, check out the description field for all the specs that you want to know about this watch. I think it's pretty cool. And again, I really just got it, honestly, because I just liked the way it looked. That was the only reason, not because it was, particularly tough or from a different brand that I normally review. I just like the way it looked. I like the thinness of it. I'm not a big fan of the butterfly clasp just because I think they're a little too complicated. They just don't need to be that complicated. Anyway, I just like regular tang and buckle. It feels really well made. I mean, it is a Swiss-made watch. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. Here's your butterfly. There you go. Anyway, on the case back, you can see some other information. You got the ETA logo right there. Of course, it says Swiss-made, water-resistant, stainless steel. You got another Swatch logo. And what you do is you just take a nickel and you put it in there, turn it counterclockwise, and that opens up that battery compartment. Another reason why it's only water-resistant to 30 meters. I mean, it's not really meant to be a waterproof watch. So there's the case back. The sides of the case, everything is pretty much brushed. You got a little tiny crown right there, but it's got a very satisfying push-pull click to it. I mean, it's really kind of loud, and it feels great. I mean, I like it. So that's about it visually for the watch. And then again, there is that really cool dial. Again, it's got that waterfall effect to it. All right, let's go ahead and put this thing on the wrist. Again, not a big fan of these butterfly clasps because they're just kind of, I've just never been a big fan of these butterfly clasps, man. Even though it does fit great, feels good. It's what, only 112 grams, so it's not heavy at all, nice and thin. Be a perfect watch to wear to work under like your cuffs or something. Man, it feels fantastic. Perfect fit for my 8-inch wrist. Wow, feels really great on the wrist. All right, let's go ahead and kill the studio light. Let's kill these monitors. And you'll see this thing's party trick. Which you can probably already see it right now. So instead of having loomed indexes, it's only got loomed hands, and then the dial itself is glow in the dark. So I guess you can say that's Lume. I mean, that is Lume in a way. There you go. Pretty cool, man. All right, let's go ahead and cut everything back on. I'm gonna give you another shot of the inner portion of that dial there, where again, it does look like a waterfall. Look at that, man. Pretty cool. I like the orange pop of the hour hand and the green pop of the minute hand. I mean, Swatch, literally, guys, has probably got, I don't know, I'm guessing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not maybe like 1,000 different watches. So they have some really quirky designs. They have some more kind of little bit tamer designs, but most of their designs are kind of on the quirky side. I've noticed that over the last few years. Actually, I mean, ever since Swatch has been around, they have really got some kind of quirky watch designs. Then again, once in a while, they'll pull out something a little bit more tame and mainstream. But they definitely march to the beat of their own drum when it comes to design for these watches, for sure. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I forgot to show you about the watch. That's really about it. Now, I will say this thing is $220, which I think, guys, is really expensive. If this thing was about 150 bucks, that would be my ideal price. At $220, I think it's a little too expensive for what you're getting. That's up to you whether you want to get one of these or not. But anyway, I'll make sure to put a link down to my Amazon channel if you want to pick one of these up. Again, there are $220. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell if you like my content. And I really hope you do. Black Friday is coming up here in a few weeks. And I'm going to be selling a ton of watches at a massive discount. Guys, I've just literally got hundreds of watches. I need to get rid of these things. So I'll start putting watches up there on my channel. You can take a look at them, see if you like it. If you want to, buy one, let me know. But anyway, that's been about it for this one. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.